Hello and welcome back for another war video. We are in Season 20. This is the last war, war number 12. We have ASR, very big matchup for us, guys. We currently sit at number 3, and we want to keep it that way to get the top 3 spots. We need to win. We win and we're in, we lose, and we probably won't get the top 3. Big war for us. We really got to make it happen. For this war, I'm going to bring Rulk, Quake, and Dr. Doom. Probably the most heavily used trio that I've had this season. Sometimes mix it up, but this has been my go-to team probably for the most part. All right, so we're going to go over here to the left. We're going to start out on path number 2, and I'm going to start out with a Symbiote Supreme for the start of this war in Section 1. All right. Let's get going. Obviously, in this fight, it's a Mystic, and I'm just going to go right after him. Get my heat charges up, deal some massive damage. Typically, Symbiote Supreme does not last long against Rulk, so pretty safe matchup overall. He's gained some fury because of the node, but he's dead, so no big deal. Let's move on to the second fight. This next one is going to be an Annihilus. I'm going to bring in Doom, taking off Suicides. I'm not extremely comfortable fighting Annihilus without Quake. For the most part, I've used Quake against him throughout most of my fights against him, but that's alright. I started with a Power Star 1 so I could get his buff off, and I'm just going to recycle my L1s, and just gonna keep doing that process. Might be a little slower than some of my other fights, but no big deal. He'll go down. Doom has a ton of health, great resistance. Hopefully I don't need all that, but you know what? When you're not comfortable against a certain champ, sometimes you tend to make mistakes, and mistakes can come in many forms, as you all know from some of my other videos. So here we go. Going to keep throwing these L1s. Going to bait out this L1, and I get smacked. All right. Didn't really do a ton of damage, so no big deal. But maybe want to avoid that in the future. Got a pretty good, health differential, so looking pretty good. Take that L1 again, but Doom kind of blocks it, so no big deal. Even though I'm getting, beat up a little bit, Doom is just killing it for me, and it really makes it a lot easier. So let's stick to the strategy. Keep throwing these L1s, slapping him. All right, he's down. Not the best of fights. Did eat a little bit of damage there, but overall, not too bad. That's going to be it for Section 1. I'm going to move on to Section 2. Just going to fly by all these fights and head over to path number 8, which I find a Mojo. I always seem to find the Mojos. I love fighting him, so no big deal. Rulk likes to beat up on this guy. Buff and balance weakness, redouble determination, and heal block. But it's a Mystic, and Rulk loves him some Mystics, so no big deal. Don't dash backwards. All right, let's avoid the dash backwards, guys. Hopefully he doesn't dash back. I know I'm not going to dash back. And by the time the dash back is on there, here comes another dash back. All right, no big deal. I'm going to block the special 2 and punish. Throw the L2, heal up a little bit, beat him up. He's dead. Less than 30 seconds. Not too shabby at all. So let's move on to this nice little Venom guy. I've had this fight a few times this season. It is pretty simple, straightforward. Doom fight. I take Suicides back off for this fight, and gonna just build up to my L1, remove the buffs on him, all that stuff. Then maybe build up to a special 3. That's the game plan coming in, right? Do I throw the L1? There it is. Perfect. Get those buffs off. Now there's no longer the unbalance. No more weakness. So the, just throwing these specials to keep the weaknesses off. Obviously, he's a stubborn defender, so he's proccing the indestructible. But that's pretty much it. This time I'm going to build up to a special 3, deal some more damage, get the Fury. Going to block this special 2. There we go. Perfect. There we are. All right, can I get him up to 2 bars of power? He doesn't want to save his power. So should I just throw the special 3, or should I wait? Oh man, it's always a tough decision to make. Let's try. Oh, he throws the special 1 again. He's just not cooperating. How can you do a doom cycle with him not cooperating? There we go. 2 bars of power. Beautiful. Let's throw that special. And of course, from there, it's simple, right? Just do the doom cycle. Don't do anything stupid and, mess up the cycle, I mean, that would just be dumb, right? Something like that and throwing the L1 too early. Dumb dap. Gonna block the special again. That's alright. I'm just gonna throw another special 3. I have the extra Fury up. He's not going to survive this. Not the prettiest of Doom fights, but this fight you don't really have to fight perfectly to win. He's pretty simple. All right, good. All right, that's the end of section 2. I have one mini boss fight. It's going to be this Weapon X, which I don't know if you saw my first death of the season. It was against a Weapon X, but it was on the encroaching stun node, so he doesn't have the encroaching stun to bail him out this time. So let's see if Quake can get this done. I will let you guys take a look. So the first part of the Weapon X fight is always the easiest because he can be stunned. That allows you to build aftershock charges and just kind of gives you a break from the onslaught that will occur once you can't stun him anymore, which is now. So he's in the Berserk Rage, he's unblockable, and he's supposedly always more aggressive, which I've seen for sure. And you can't stun him. So the rest of the fight, it turns into a stun immune fight that you cannot block. So that's why he's there, right? And he gains health, which the node helps as well. But as long as you're on point with your dex method, then he'll go down. It just takes a little bit of time. Survive the onslaught of the Berserk Rage that is Wolverine Weapon X. One more cycle, and this fool goes down, and my season is over. Very nice. I had 5 fights this war. Won all 5, obviously. Finished pretty strong. So just watching Bryn finish up on this boss. Can he get the kill? And he does. Beautiful job, Bryn. Excellent solo. Let's move and release my champions. Very nice. War is complete. Very nice. And we won the war. We had a strong finish. And we were able to come out on top. So this is amazing, guys. We finished top 3 for just the second time in 4 Loki history. And the first time we finished, I was actually taking a break from competitive war. So this is actually the first time I've been top 3, so it's been great. Have a great day, guys.